What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. We've got one more side story here to do before we advance the main story. So let's go ahead and get into Gaul's side quest and see what he's got in store for us today.
What now?
Oh, don't make that face. It looks like you've got your hands full. I just thought I could help.
Yeah, I've got more than enough helping paws already. Thank you very much.
Did I hear you ask for a helping paw?
Hold on. Don't tell me. You're... Millie, right?
Mori.
We'll never learn.
Mori, at your service. Charmed, I'm sure.
Mori. Got it.
You were only that far off, Your Highness.
If you're here, Mori, they must be asking about our rent payment.
Rent payment?
Well...
What?
It was more of a demand. The Egg Hunters Guild was quite specific in their wording. Come to the Ministry of Eggs, and we mean meow.
Sheesh, it's always money, money, money with these merchants. How much more greedy could they get?
Sorry, what is this about rent? I thought the Scriveners lent us the space.
And guess who rented that building to them in the first place? Somehow or another, the guild got word of our little arrangement. Once they realized just how much we needed that base, they decided to jack the price right up.
Exploiting our weaknesses, bleeding us dry. I'd rather go head-to-head with a monster any day of the week, that's for sure.
We don't have any leverage here, I'm afraid. If we rub these guys the wrong way, we'll be out on the street in a snap. Perhaps we should leave this particular pickle to Gaul, Your Highness.
Okay, Gaul. What's your plan here?
Plan? Hell if I know. Our options are bargain or bust.
Then I hope they're willing to listen.
Hey, Mori, run along ahead for me. Let the guild know that I'm on my way.
Right away, sir.
Sounds like your hands are going to be awfully full.
What if we came with you? Lent a helping paw or two. Suddenly you seem to be in need of them.
You two...
You can't deny that there's strength in numbers, Sir Gaul.
The fate of our base is on the line here.
Getting real tired of you sticking your nose in my business. But I'm not exactly flush with options, so...
Then it's settled. Next stop, the Ministry of Eggs.
Tell you what, people try to take advantage. This is worse than real life here. Like the government trying to take advantage of us. But next time we'll let that, what wasn't it, a Jarkon? As soon as we enter Tarquan that tried to destroy a ship or something, next time we'll just let it do it. See how they'd like that.
Gaul! And, oh, if it isn't the Ranger Captain himself.
Oh, this guy
I
looks
do
crooked.
assume you've prepared the necessary payment.
See, that's the thing. We can't afford to pay the price you're demanding. Any chance you'd be open to a discount?
A discount? We welcomed you outsiders quite graciously, I may add, and even permitted those monsties of yours. If you cannot afford your modest rent, then I have no choice but to ask you to leave.
Rudy.
I almost forgot. I do have a proposition that may be of some interest to you. Just the other day, our egg hunters came upon a cavern full of rare egg quartz. Alas, its tunnels are teeming with monsters.
Let me guess. You want us to get rid of them for you?
You guessed correctly. I do believe that the zenny such rare egg quartz could fetch would more than make up for your fiduciary woes.
So we'd be all squared up on rent?
Indeed. It's the very definition of a win-win transaction, wouldn't you say?
Psst, Gaul. Is this guy seriously using the threat of eviction to try and turn a quick profit off of us?
Yep, we got that right. If we're gonna have to dance for him every time, I'd rather pack up our stuff and split.
Me too.
Chance you have a plan?
Watch this. Listen up. We're potentially in, but on one condition.
A condition? Do go on.
We complete this task, and it covers our rent forever. If you can agree to that, we'll take the job.
What are you thinking, Gaul? You do realize he's moments away from kicking us out, right?
Forever? This is but a single hunt. It's unreasonable. You must be out of your mind.
Hey, you're the one who brought the request to us. Guild hunters weren't quite up to snuff, I'm guessing.
That's irrelevant.
You get your hands on that primo egg quartz, and our rent goes poof. The very definition of a win-win transaction, wouldn't you say?
If I ever... Fine. We are amenable to your terms.
And we can trust that your word is your bond?
No, of course you can.
Then we'll count on you not to break your promise.
I wouldn't dream of... Who was that just now?
All right, we have a deal. So, where is this cave of yours anyway?
At the egg quartz quarry. We just recently uncovered a new cave mouth at one of our digs.
Say no more. We'll report back once the job is done. Well, after all that maneuvering, we're still out on our keisters if we don't complete this request.
True. We literally can't afford to lose.
Ah, come on. It's us we're talking about. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Well, if it's one thing about it, Gaul negotiates like I would negotiate. I do like that about him. Let's see here. Where do we got to go? Cave is underground over here. So let's go to this campsite.
Go!
All right, let's try to find this cave. All right, I think this should be it. I went down there in the big hole. Done a dipsy-do, and yeah, that was the wrong cave. This looks like the right one here. Possibly. Okay, yeah. Looks like somebody's already got the egg quartz.
So, this is
Or
the
some of 'em.
quartz that Tightwad was after?
You think?
Tightwad.
I still haven't seen any monsters getting in the way of the dig.
Your timing is uncanny, Your Highness. Something's coming this way.
Well, there we are.
This is to save our Galyad base. Failure isn't an option.
Well, I mean, if we kick us out, we'll just go to a new place.
Go.
Hardly a challenge.
Like Gaul said, that ain't no big deal. Come on. Shrouded nurse silly. Big old spider.
Yes! Now's our chance.
Already got the blast blight accuracy down. We're looking good. Yeah, I don't think we'll worry about a hunting horn in this fight either. I mean, I tell you what. I don't know how, but we have ended up over-leveled for a lot of these fights, I think. Well, I say that, I'm about to die. Yeah, Oh, Gaul cured me. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Gaul. Oh, and we evaded that one. Yeah, because we're doing some insane damage to our enemies. They can still kill us, but we're killing them relatively easy. I don't know how you guys are faring in your playthroughs, but
Excellent.
look at this. We can stagger, topple, and kill these guys in less than 10 turns usually.
Let's go.
let's use aerial aim.
All right. This'll do it.
Got blast blight on him again and almost got the topple. He's about to go right here this turn, I imagine.
Now's your chance.
There we go.
Ready.
All right, Gaul's riding. We can ride too. How about let's just go ahead and use a double kinship here. Do some serious damage.
I'll give it my all.
4,000 damage.
Right. Good one.
That's a guaranteed crit too when they're toppled like that. So it's the perfect time to use a double kinship. But there you go.
We've done it, Your Highness!
Easy enough.
With that, the Galyad...
Yeah.
Sir Gaul, Your Highness, fantastic work all around.
I'll go tell the client the happy news that his request is complete.
I've got this. You're Manny, and that's Mary.
Murray and Maury.
So close. Ever so close.
Rudy, your words hurt more than they help.
Sir Gaul, now that the request has been completed, I suggest we all return to Galyad.
Sure, works for me.
This guy probably won't even hold up his end of the deal.
Apprehensive, Your Highness.
It's just... Gaul's running himself ragged trying to help us, but we'd never know if we didn't drag the info out of him. Why?
He rarely speaks of it, but his loyalty to Azuria runs deep. Or perhaps less to the kingdom than to His Majesty, the King. In fact, Sir Gaul once told me quite the tale. His father, Lord Vargas, was the flagship rider of Azuria during his time. From a tender age, Sir Gaul admired Lord Vargas and was inspired by his fidelity and skill. Before long, he grew into a fine rider. Then, on his inaugural mission with his father, the two were tasked with slaying a feral monster running rampant. Just as the monster made to attack Sir Gaul, his father leapt in to shield him, suffering a clawful wound. Seeing this, His Majesty rushed to their aid, and ultimately felled the beast. But it was too late for Lord Vargas. Having lost his father, his inspiration, Sir Gaul left the riders, and devoted himself to horticulture. This self-imposed retirement lasted 2 years, until the king summoned Sir Gaul personally. I have lost a sworn friend. I would ask you to protect Azuria in his place, he entreated. Shortly thereafter, Sir Gaul pledged his loyalty to His Majesty and joined the newly minted Rangers. Something changed that day. It was as if he had finally been set back on his proper path.
I've heard of Lord Vargas from my father, but I never knew he and Gaul were related.
Not a mere retainer, but a sworn friend. I can only imagine the impact those words must have had on Gaul. I know I'd be thrilled if the prince called me something like that. Wink, wink.
Maybe someday.
Oh.
Do me
Sorry,
a favor.
Rudy.
Would you mind keeping this conversation just between us?
Sure. Thanks for filling us in.
Good. We should head back. Sir Gaul is waiting for us.
Right. Let's go.
We've been learning a lot about Sir Gaul here recently, even in Ogden's side stories too. I think maybe he plays a bigger part in this game than what it's made out to be. But yeah, I like Sir Gaul. Pretty cool cat. And he's got 5 cats to boot. Let's go see what this crook of a person is going to, or see if they're going to hold up to their end of the deal.
Well done. I'll tell you, you Rangers sure are a handy bunch.
It's just nice to know the future of our base is secure and the rent is covered, just like you promised.
Just like I what? I don't recall such a deal. If
I
memory
knew it.
serves, the deal was this month's rent free if you cleared out the cave, no?
You snake.
I can't find any paper trail promising you unlimited free rent, can you? Always get your contracts in writing.
You're slippery as an eel.
You should be pleased as a pet poogie to even get 1 month free. I expect your rent to be on time next month.
What a shameless swindler!
You're going to have to show some proof before you can start disparaging my good name. If you can, that is.
We may not have proof, but we do have an eyewitness.
Beg your pardon?
Better watch out now,
I
boy.
heard the whole exchange, and I remember the details like the back of my paw.
There you have it. Proof of our compact.
I know you. I heard your voice before. Well, who'd believe the testimony of a flea-bitten feline? If you can't afford to pay going forward, I'll kick you out, even if I have to do it by force.
You'll do what? You may want to reconsider threatening Sir Gaul. If you hurt him, we'd have to take matters into our own paws. You wouldn't like that.
Mercy?
So, have we jogged your memory?
Yes, of course. I remember. Free rent forever. What a thing to slip my mind.
Boy, am I glad we got that settled. Get this gentleman to put that in writing, would you, Murray? And if you would,
Make it clear what happens if he reneges on our deal? With pleasure.
No one can say Gaul's personal palicos are lacking in spirit. Your Highness? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just thinking about how Gaul always puts himself in the line of fire to help us out.
you say it like it's a big deal. But that's part of the job. It's nothing for you to fret over.
He's exactly right. Think about me and how I try to support you, Your Highness. It's just like that. We all have our part to play. I may lack the numbers of the furtive 5 or Gaul's brooding independence, but I have the resolve of 10 felines. At your service!
Look at that. You've got someone to support you while I'm busy with my own stuff. Isn't that a relief?
Your Highness, I swear to you that I will fulfill my duty to the maximum!
Thanks, Rudy. I'm counting on you.
You honor me truly!
You too, Gaul.
Like I said, I'm just doing my job.
Rent negotiations. Let's see what kind of upgrades Gaul gives us. Of course, his skills are enhanced, but he's going to give us a Dust of Life recipe, a Max Potion recipe. You know, an Ancient Potion recipe, I'll look into that. I tend to not use items hardly at all. I used to use traps a lot, back when we were underleveled. But now, like, we just got monsters to do all this stuff for us. But Dust of Life completely restores all allies' HP. That's crazy. Let's see, what was the other things? See, that's the grape juice we unlocked a while back. Let's see, what was the other one? Ancient Potion, there it is. Completely restores one ally's HP and stamina. Takes Immunizer and Kelby Horn. Yeah, we can make a few of these. Might come in handy in some big battles there. I'm probably more worried about the stamina when it comes to battles, but yeah. Let's go ahead and advance the main story here now that we got all the side quests out of the way.
Yes!
You know, we still got one more area in Tarquin that we haven't unlocked to camp in. What did that do? Take a look at the map. Guess let's get back out here to Tarquin. Maybe we got to take the ship somewhere. But yeah, before we get too deep into the next area, I would like to find this fourth camp in Tarquin, but yeah, we'll see. I might have to look into that.
Hey. Hey. Wow.
Yeah, I guess we're going to Death's Maw, finally. Corbin's going with us.
Corbin, where's this village we're looking for?
Right here.
What?
But there's nothing here. Just a few crystallized trees.
Not many of those still standing, either. But 10 years ago, back when I first visited, this place was an honest-to-goodness village.
Reduced to nothing in just 1 decade?
How awful.
What was Anna trying to do by sending us here? Is this what she wanted us to see?
Well, she was certainly keen on us seeing this transgression business with our own eyes. But what are we looking for?
The way I heard it, this village was once filled with riders in hiding.
What?
Riders here?
Yeah. 200 years ago. The Rift War, you called it? This village here was built by survivors of that war. They chose to defy the Covenant and make a little home for themselves.
Some of our people remained here?
This is the first we've ever heard of it.
It was the Scriveners who finally figured it out. So, 10 years back, they decided to ask the residents of this village about their history. But every last one of them clammed right up as soon as they were asked about their ancestors. Just after that, crystallization swept through, and here we are.
Not a single resident survived?
So tell us, what major transgression did our ancestors commit?
Not a clue.
Well, get one already!
Anna told us we'd know when we got here. And I tend to trust that gal.
Can't exactly head back without answers. Come on, let's take a look around.
Good idea.
So there used to be other riders here on the other side of the Wyverian Gate. Golly, this reminds me of the pits back in Monster Hunter Stories 2 here. Got some air flowing that we need to traverse this little pit. We'll take the long way down just so we don't miss anything. Got a Diablos down here trying to block our path. Let's get these Therabeads. See, let's go down here and see what we got. I see a wind current we can, and wall climb, so we can get back up if we need to. We got a breakable wall over there too. Let's break that thing and see what's in here. Got a treasure chest. Got evasion instinct small. It's a new decoration. Yeah, might as well gather up all these items here. Got a chest there with some armor spheres. Let's grab us an egg. Got a black Gravios. Let's try another time. Got a black Diablos. It's all black eggs in this nest. It really don't matter what we get, so let's just go ahead and get out of here. Looks like the same stuff that we would get back in Tarquin. anything else down here before we go any further? I think we'll be all right. Oh, we might not make this jump. Oh, just barely. Not seeing too much down below us. Got some dens, but I thought this was supposed to be a wind current thing. Oh, let's get around that guy. Ooh, got some purple items. Breeze coming out of the... What do you say? I missed that. Gaul, can you repeat that? I feel like there's supposed to be wind coming out of that. Is that not what they said earlier? I don't see any wall climbs. Can I jump up here? Possibly. Oh, I can climb on this. Okay, that's good. How come I can't fly up right here? I can't make that jump. These little puzzles. Oh, come on. There we go. We just barely made it. Not too bad, not too bad. Barely made that jump, too. Come on, D. Looks like we got a gold den kind of out of the way up there. I don't know the path to take to get to it.
What's this?
Got an anti-bleed small. Upgraded to a medium for that decoration. I feel like there should be a wall climb around here somewhere. Switch to Wrath and see if we can just fly and glide down. See where we end up. That kind of looks like a wall climb right there, but I think the wall climb we need to have is right back here somewhere. I should be able to make that jump. Oh, come on. Can D make that jump? Oh, come on, D. There we go. We did it. All right, anything up here? Nothing. I figured there'd be something on that shelf. Yeah, we got therapies coming straight up from that thing right there. That's got to be a wind current. Do I got to shoot this thing? Oh my gosh, I am an absolute idiot. Oh my gosh. And that's not even a new thing. We've done that before. How come that didn't hit me? I don't know. That's absolute noobage stuff right there. All right, though. We figured it out. We figured it out. So now we need to keep an eye out for those things like that right there. There we go. Now we can traverse this little canyon. Yeah, now we can reach this top shelf over here. Might not be nothing here, though. Oh, we got a ground dive spot. That's what we got D for. Oh, wrong button. A, buddy. Come on. A. Just force a habit. Alright, this takes us to a rare den. We've got a treasure chest up here. Got an armor recipe out of that thing. There's another Black Diablos egg. Yeah, I'll check on that armor recipe too. I know probably the past few episodes, if I feel like we've been finding armor recipes, I am checking them out off camera. So I might not be showing you guys, but it's nothing better than what I'm wearing. Or nothing that I want to switch up anything for, so yeah. Not as good as what we currently have, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll check on that one later too. Got us a rare den on top of that mountainside over there. Can we shoot that wind current? Yep. Oh, we got a couple purple items down here. Let's grab those. And another chest. Let's see, can I hit... No, oh, I hear a Poogie. What is that cat? It looks like an Odogaron. I'm not sure. Let's see, where was that other purple item at? I could have sworn there was two. I don't know. We can go further on, though. We'll find it eventually. Oh, I'm not going to make that jump, am I? No. Now, let's swing back around here, see if we can get high enough to catch that one. Oh, so close. Oh, crap. What is this guy?
Bit of exercise.
That isn't on Doggeron. Let's skip this one for now. I don't know how tough a battle that's going to be. We're getting pretty close. Oh, there was a purple item. That might have been it. I don't know. I don't know. There's all kinds over here. This is like an invasive species. Look at this. It's a dead end. Yeah, we need to find us a stopping point here, and I don't know how to get to one. I gotta be able to get to this little shelf right here, and I just can't do it. I don't see any other wind currents around here. Maybe let's go back up to the top of this mountain. Let me try this one more time with Namael. See if she can fly any higher. Oh, man. I don't know if she flew any higher. We might have just got luckier there. There we go. Now we can unlock some more wind currents. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do there, but that's the sweet tea way. Now we can see if we can get some more area unlocked here. I don't see any other wind currents. Maybe... Okay, yeah, we can just land on this shelf here. Is that a catavan stand? Nice. All right, yeah, I think we'll end this episode here then, and we'll get further into Death's Maw in the next episode, I think. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see what the next episode holds for us. Until then, though, y'all keep it sweet.